he's also like, you know, the guys who are just like, the men, and I'm sorry, it's always men. The men who are like super obsessed with Elon Musk, they're always obsessed with a villain. They're always obsessed with some man who's like ruining their lives. They were obsessed with Trump for years. Like during the Trump like presidency.
Oh, you mean the people who don't like Elon Musk?
Yeah, I don't know what the people who like Elon Musk are doing. I guess they're buying his cars.
They're just making money and spending it on his cars.
Yeah, exactly.
And spending that, spending money on repairing it and shit.
On fixing their broken cars. But people who are like, who were like obsessed with Trump during Trump's presidency, and like all they did was talk about Trump, and if they made any kind of like art or like content for the internet, it was about Trump.
Yeah.
And they're obsessed with Elon Musk in the exact same way now. This snow mechanic is fun. And I like the little background mushrooms.
Oh yeah, this is what you can do as a Firefox.
Fun.
Ow.
And then die. You can die.
Yeah, lose it. But yeah, like I know what you're talking about. The kind of guy, the very divorceable guy who has used his 20,000 Twitter following that he's like amassed over the past decade and a half, making like internet content to instead make like, really kind of just temper tantrums about some guy they don't like.
Yeah, about a guy that they just can't stop talking about. Yeah.
A man is bad. We got it.
Yeah, we got it. A man is bad. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, try I don't know. Have you ever like been walking out on the street and somebody called you a slut? Cause like that's happened to me many times in my life. I feel like if you just like, if you were actually put upon by a man for a few seconds, then you wouldn't become attached to a man like he's your daddy and be mad about him forever. I don't know. There's power in learning how to disregard a man is what I'm saying. Disregard a man who's bothering you.
Yeah.
I got called a slut in front of my son a few weeks ago. I was walking down the street and I was talking to a friend and I said, da, 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 da. And this guy just like hisses past me and gets in my face and says, "That's because you're a slut." And because my son was walking just a few feet ahead of me, I said, "Fuck you," and I kind of whispered it because I didn't want him to hear. I didn't want my son to hear it. Men don't know how to disregard men. They only know how to win or lose. Yeah, absolutely. You really gotta learn to disregard men. Like that man, like getting back at that man was not as important to me as making sure my son didn't hear me say that. What am I gonna get back at him for? He's not my enemy. No. I don't know who this man is. Besides, I am a slut. I mean, it's just not his place to say it.
Well, it's true, but he shouldn't say it. She's a slut. We all knew she was a slut. I told her she was a slut. She didn't even fight back.